Hello everyone, I am here in Columbus, Georgia, Fort Benning, home of the infantry. I am at the Infantry Museum. The inside is closed, but the outside is open. So I took some pictures of the Vietnam plaques here. But here's a Gold Star family memorial plaque, and it says, reflection of home. A family member holding a folded up flag. It says, some volunteered, others came when summoned, all made the choice, standing straight to face the call. We heard the call, we answered with our service, we paid the price for others. Let them remember. Albert Nahas, Vietnam, 1968 to 1970. And this says, reflections of Vietnam, shows the hells of war. God bless all Vietnam veterans. God bless America. Here's a wall of honor, a wall of heroes. All these names on here, if you look at them, there's thousands. Look at them, see them? It's the same as a wall in Washington, D.C. for Vietnam veterans. And if you look at these names, let me holler off a couple of them for you. Robert L. Lynch, Larry J. McGraw, Jimmy J. Butler, Thomas E. Sumlin. These are people that laid down their lives for our freedom. May God bless each and every one of them. The Persian Gulf War. On August 2nd, 1990, Saddam Hussein led an unprovoked attack on neighboring Kuwait, triggering an international response. American troops were immediately sent to Saudi Arabia as part of Operation Desert Shield. And eventually, a coalition of 34 nations converged on the region to enforce the United Nations resolution to restore Kuwait. Failing to respond to the UN deadline, the Iraqi forces were attacked in Operation Desert Storm by the coalition air forces beginning on January 16, 1991, and by a full-scale ground attack beginning February 24, 1991. In 100 hours, the Iraqi armed forces were defeated and Kuwait was liberated. This decisive victory was a great cost, as nearly 400 American servicemen and women gave their lives in defense of freedom. This will not stand. A line has been drawn in the sand. Withdraw from Kuwait unconditionally and immediately, or face the terrible consequences. President George H.W. Bush, Commander-in-Chief. It doesn't take a hero to order men into battle. It takes a hero to be one of those men who goes into battle. General H. Norman Schwarzkopf, Jr., Commander of Operations Desert Shield and Desert Storm. We must not forget our fallen comrades. We will remember them with both dignity and honor. Freedom is never without cost. Americans will fight and die for our principles. General Barry R. McCaffrey, at 3 July 1991 dedication of the 24th Infantry Division Memorial. I know that personally. This here is a memorial monument to the Revolutionary War infantrymen. I don't know if you can see it or not. The darn sun's pretty bright today. But it says, dedicated to the Revolutionary War infantryman, America's first soldier. His patriotism, courage, and sacrifice won independence from colonial rule for the United States of America. American Revolution, 1775 to 1783. The 13 original colonies: Virginia, Massachusetts, Maryland, Connecticut, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Delaware, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. And it just talks about sons of the American Revolution. Hello everyone, I'm still at Fort Benning, Georgia at the National Infantry Museum. On this journey, I have covered the Revolutionary War, Civil War, World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam. A little plaque over here was for Desert Storm. And now, it's for my era, my son's era, and this one's for my brothers. Buckwheat, Kaboom, GQ, Donor, Curtis, and numerous others who have served in our modern war, our war on terrorism. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the War on Terrorism. It's called the Global War on Terrorism Museum Memorial. See it? I will try to record some more, take some pictures. But for all of you who have served here recently, my sons, and your brothers and sisters and daughters, thank you. Thank you. This here are the names of the fallen since 2001 in the global war on terrorism. Afghanistan, Iraq. I know some names on this wall. I know several. It's hard not to lose some tears. But anyhow, also here, some of the metal, the beams from World Trade Center South Tower, floor 77 through 85. See it? Here's some depictions of what we were dressed like. Those serving in that era. Specialist Ross A. McGinnis, Medal of Honor, killed in action 4 December 2006. Again, more names, more life lost. Young men, young women. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the price of freedom. These were people, a lot of them joined up after the attacks. because they thought it was the right thing to do. They knew they were going to die or could die, and yet they kept coming. I just wanted to show you some of these. I won't haul her names out, I'll probably end up crying.